This segment brought to you by Kansas Regenerative Medicine. Your stem cells, your health, your life.
I'm Riley Schofield. I work for KW Cattle Company, which is a registered Angus operation out of Fort Scott, Kansas. I think probably one of the biggest mistakes people make that are new to horses, and not necessarily everybody makes this mistake, but it's not a dog. You don't really want to get it as a puppy or a colt. You know, you don't want the child to grow up with the horse. It's not a cheap process with these colts. You know, we've had so many colts. Everybody always tells us it's like job security for a vet, you know, because up until they're 2, it's not necessarily that they're going to try to kill themselves, but they're into everything. And so like this horse right here, laid underneath the barn, sliced up his legs. That's, you know, that's expensive. It's a healing process. They can really, you know, do permanent damage to themselves. And so probably one of my biggest pieces of advice I'd give to parents who are looking for horses for their kids are not necessarily just keep the kid in lessons or anything like that, but I would have a trainer or somebody there to help you, you know, if you are new to horses. That way both your child and the horse are in a good place with somebody that is pretty capable of helping them along. A lot of it, when I was growing up, for me, a lot of it was more like trial and error type stuff, and I wouldn't recommend that. I got hurt a lot. I was very fortunate though. I did find a pretty good trainer, and he really helped me and progress my riding, and that's, I think, the key to it is you have to progress, you know, to your horse's level. And so generally a lot of these kid broke horses are really broke. They're really light and soft, and you can do almost everything on them. And so just getting those kids to like use that horse to its full potential, I think that's key, to have somebody there to help you and guide you with that. I would say not necessarily old is better, but I would say generally for the most part, I've seen 5 and 6 year olds that are really kid broke, but I would also say there's a lot of 10 and 12 year olds that are good. So not necessarily old is better, and I for sure wouldn't go young. 2 and 3 year olds, I have seen some that are just really well-minded and can handle a kid, but that is your decision as a parent to make. I would just recommend surrounding yourself with people that are there to help you, and trainers, or whether it's if you board your horse or whatever, you know, there's somebody there that can help you through the process and get your child to that point that the horse is capable of. That way he or she can really enjoy it for the full potential that it is. And then when it gets to that point, when you've almost capped out on that horse, then you can look at getting something that needs maybe a little bit more training, or is a little bit faster or a little bit farther along than the other horse.
Buying a car shouldn't be this hard. And at Brown Chevrolet Buick in Wamego, it isn't. It's actually awesome. Whether you want a new or used car or truck, Toby's team can make the deal. Even if you want to custom order a new car or truck, Toby's team can make the deal. See Toby's team at Brown Chevrolet Buick in Wamego. We're awesome.